Hello, friends. My name is Coco, and you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I'm very happy you're alive today. I want you today, or maybe tomorrow, if you feel like today you can't, that's okay. But I want you to try to exercise patience with yourself. Um, I am very notorious of just hating on myself, especially when I kind of get, in my moods. I end up like just nitpicking and just like nipping at myself, you know. And then by the end of it, I don't feel like there's any parts of me left. Um, and I think I have to exercise patience with myself. I get overly frustrated at myself when I feel like I'm not performing at my 100%. And I'm not really being kind to myself either when I'm nipping at myself. Because I'm not just nipping at myself, but there's always these little tag-ins. So it's like, oh my god, why did you do that? You're so stupid. Or, I just don't like how I look right now. Oh, I'm so ugly. You know? Why can't I do anything right? I'm so worthless. Um, and it always has that extra little tag, that extra little, like, punch, that's completely unnecessary. And I mean, you can tell yourself, like, oh, why did I do that? Oh, I can't believe I did that. But you don't need that extra punch in there. Because it's just taking parts of you out. And later, those parts kind of keep repeating to yourself. At least for me, they do. It just kind of keeps repeating, like, you're worthless, you're worthless, you're worthless. And, I'm trying to get through the day, and I'm smiling, and I'm happy. But there's, like, that whispering of, like, you know, you're worthless. And then something else happens. It's like, you see, this is why you're worthless. Or you see, this is why nobody wants you around. Or you see, this is why you annoy people. Or, you see, this is why, you know, this is why your life's a mess. This is why, you know, this is why you should leave. This is why, you know, this is why you're messed up. This is why, you're alone. This is why you can't stand yourself. And the list can keep going on. But ultimately, you're doing things that are completely human. It's okay to be human, but we lie to ourselves and tell ourselves it's not okay to be human because, we have to be more. But then when the shoe's on the other foot with someone else, someone you care about, you're like, no, it's fine. You're okay. You can make mistakes. And maybe just be kind to yourself and kind of be patient with yourself and just remind yourself that people make mistakes. And if this was someone that you really cared about and loved, would you be calling them stupid? Would you be calling them worthless? Would you be calling them all these things? And the answer is no. But it's because we don't love ourselves that it's completely acceptable to call ourselves these things. And maybe if we can try to at least think of it a different way, maybe we can move a little more forward towards loving ourselves a little bit more and being more patient with ourselves and understanding that we're okay. And I think we deal with a lot of life things, and there's a lot of cruddy people out there that we don't need to also be part of. We don't need to be pouring gasoline on top of the fire, you know. And it's hard because sometimes you just can't help but nitpick at yourself. But in those moments, kind of practice some mindfulness and just take a deep breath and tell yourself, okay, I just need to let it go. Or one thing I've shared this over the past few years I used to do is to lay in the bathtub, just kind of listen to my heartbeat. And I was just reminding myself that if that part's beating still, then I'm still fighting somewhat. And I'm still here. If I can still be here, I can be okay. And even if I don't feel like I'm okay, and I don't feel like I want to fight for myself, my heart's beating, my body's moving, my cells are constructing things and deconstructing things, I guess, at the same time. And I'll be okay. So be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, and just know that even if you don't feel like you're fighting anymore, you don't have anything else in you, your heart's still beating, your body's still moving, there's something inside of you that does want to live. You just can't feel it right now, but it's still there. That spark that's still there. And just remind yourself it's there. You may not see it, but it's there. Okay? So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I really hope you guys have a good night. Do the best you can. That's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I'm very happy you're alive today, okay? Alright, my friends. Well, I hope you have a great night. And I see you I see you tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.